Hi, I'm David Council from Inferno Marketing and Design, and welcome to another Insider Marketing Secret. Now in a moment, I'm going to give you a checklist of things to do for your website when daylight saving starts and then again when it ends. But before I do that, let me just remind you, if you know someone who could use some help with their advertising and marketing, then please put them in touch with us or us in touch with them. Okay, the Insider Marketing Secret checklist that you're going to need for your website. This is something you should do every time daylight saving starts and ends. A bit like checking the smoke alarms in your house to make sure that the batteries are up to date. Now, first of all, links get broken on websites. So make sure you go and check all of the links on your website so that when people go to your website, all of the pictures show up. All of the things that they can click on actually click through to the bits that they're supposed to click through to. You'd be surprised how many links get accidentally broken over the course of a year and people just don't notice. After all, you're not necessarily going to your own website every day and experiencing it just like your customers are. So make sure you go there and check this when daylight saving starts and when daylight saving ends. Another thing to do is make sure that you've updated the content on your website, that you've put something there that's new and fresh, because remember, Google loves fresh content. And if it thinks that you've just whacked a website up and walked away from it, it will start to rank you down in its search engine ratings. So it's really important that the information is kept up to date and fresh. Also, while you're there, make sure you update the pictures as well, just to keep those relevant. And another quick little tip as well, make sure with those pictures that you name them for what they are. That will also help you with your search engine optimization. Because if you're just leaving them as the number of the picture that they came out of the camera in, well, think about how many people in the whole world is doing exactly that. That gets you nowhere from a search engine optimization point of view. Another thing to check is your Google Analytics. You want to make sure you understand which pages your customers are going to, which ones are valuable and which ones aren't. The ones that aren't working, well, they could use a spruce up. They need to be fixed because clearly your customers aren't engaging with them. And the ones that are working, well, make sure you give them a bit of a look too. Now, you don't want to change too much, but you do want to make sure that the information is relevant and up to date. And a final one. If you've got an e-commerce website, which means that you've got a shopping basket, lots of product listed, that sort of thing, then make sure as well that your actual shopping basket is working. Anything could happen. There could be a problem between you and the bank. People may be hitting a particular glitch in the software that's stopping it from working. And if you haven't run a test transaction through in a long time, make sure you check it out. It could be while you're losing some sales on the way through. It could be something that's intermittent, for example. Okay, so there's some things that you should be checking with your website every time daylight saving starts and ends. It's a great checklist to make sure that your website is operating at its absolute peak. Until next time with some more Insider Marketing Secrets, I'm David Council from Inferno Marketing and Design. I look forward to talking to you in the very near future.